The engine of Detroit has never been idle. Every day steam rises from the Motor City Underground. Each drop of Detroit Steam Vodka is handcrafted with the same passion that went into the foundation of this city. We will not falter in our dedication to bring you a product that embodies the spirit of Detroit. This is Detroit Steam Vodka.
Ian Thibodeau. The Detroit News published 7:05 p.m. EDT July 24, 2019. Dearborn, Ford Motor Company said Wednesday its annual profits would be lower than analysts expected as the company's second quarter profits slid 86% due to the automaker's ongoing global restructuring. The automaker's income will likely continue to take hits through the remainder of 2019, officials said Wednesday, as the automaker moves to cut costs and reform unprofitable pieces of its global business. The situation could make contract negotiations with the United Auto Workers contentious, as the UAW will be looking for pay increases while Ford's profits shrink under the current restructuring. Ford is making strong progress right-sizing its problem European and South American business, said CEO Jim Hackett and Ford's new Chief Financial Officer Tim Stone. The short-term hits to earnings will pay out later when the company reports stronger earnings over the long term following its global restructuring, the executive said. There's a lot of good news in this year of execution, Hackett said. We are improving fitness. Ford officials previously said the company would spend $11 billion to restructure the global business over the next few years. It would spend roughly $3.5 billion of that in 2019 as the global moves get underway. $1.2 billion in expenses was incurred in the second quarter, which means the second half of the year will see more dents to earnings. Ford made $148 million in the second quarter. Profits were down 54% for the first half of the year. The global redesign took a bite out of profits in the second quarter, but the automaker's pile of cash grew 30% compared to a year ago to boost operating cash flow through the first half of the year to $10 billion. Stone said that is early proof that the automaker's restructuring moves can boost profitability. You're starting to see it in the results, Stone said. It's the very early days. That's very encouraging, because we're already starting to see some early benefits, some early signs, and we have a lot of opportunity to continue to execute against the redesign. Ford also took a hit to the bottom line on the Ford Explorer and Lincoln Aviator introductions, which slowed North American wholesales by 72,000 units. The company announced earlier this week it was adding capacity in Chicago to increase production of some of those new models. The company's earnings before interest and taxes were flat at $1.7 billion. Ford took a $181 million charge there because shares of the software company, Pivotal, slid more than 35% in the first half of the year after the company lowered its full-year fiscal outlook earlier this summer.